This guide is designed to help you understand what a tsunami is, how it's generated, and what you can do to survive one. A tsunami is a series of waves that happens when an earthquake or landslide creates a large disturbance in the Earth's ocean floor. The energy from this disturbance travels through the water, causing waves to form. These waves can travel thousands of miles across the ocean at speeds of up to 500 miles per hour. The first sign that a tsunami has happened is when you see water receding from the shoreline. This could be because the water level has dropped or because it has been pushed back by the force of a wave coming ashore. If there are warning signs on your coastline, take them seriously and evacuate as quickly as possible. If there are no warning signs, head inland and stay away from coastal areas until officials announce it's safe to return home. How to prepare for a tsunami. There are some useful tips on how to prepare for a tsunami and what to do during it. These tips include: prepare for a tsunami by learning about its potential impact and staying informed on the latest updates from the National Weather Service. Tsunamis are a rare but devastating phenomenon. These waves can reach up to 100 feet high and can cross entire oceans in just a matter of minutes. If a tsunami warning is issued, it's important to follow the instructions of officials and evacuate immediately. Be aware of your surroundings and be prepared to evacuate at any time if you feel an earthquake or notice water receding from the shoreline. Earthquakes can happen at any time and it is important to stay vigilant. Signs of an impending earthquake include animals acting strangely, Pacific tides receding, or noticing the ground shaking. If you feel an earthquake coming on, it is important to seek safety. If you are indoors, go under a sturdy table or desk and protect your head with your arms. If you are outdoors when an earthquake happens, keep your emergency kit up to date so you're ready in case of a natural disaster like a tsunami. In order to prepare for emergencies, it's important to keep your emergency kit up to date and well stocked. The kit should include items such as a first aid kit, flashlight, blankets, and other provisions that can be useful in the event of a natural disaster. If you are caught in the middle of a tsunami, here are some things you can do to stay alive. Do not run to high ground as this will only put you at higher risk for injury or death. According to a study done by the University of California, Berkeley, those who choose to evacuate to higher ground put themselves at greater risk for injury or death. The study found that those who left their homes in the first few hours after Hurricane Katrina were 2.5 times more likely to die than those who stayed home and sheltered in place. Find the nearest high ground such as a tree and climb up it. If there is no nearby high ground, find something that will float and hold on to it as tightly as possible. How to survive a tsunami with these useful tips. Tsunami is the most dangerous natural disaster that can happen in the world. It is a giant wave of water that can cause massive destruction to anything in its way. However, there are ways to survive a tsunami, and this video will provide some useful tips on how to do it. The next time a tsunami hits your area, know what to do. 1. Stay out of the water. 2. Stay away from the beach. 3. Get to high ground, if possible. 4. If you are in a car, leave it and get to high ground. 5. If you are on a boat, get ashore as soon as possible and stay away from the beach. 6. If you are in a building, go to higher ground or stay where you are if there is no other option. 7. Stay away from any bodies of water and power lines, these can be sources of electrocution. 8. The initial wave will not be the last, so it is important to keep moving until you reach a safe area. The steps you need to take so you can survive a tsunami. The first thing is to know where you are and also be aware of what is happening around you, especially if there is a storm warning or good weather conditions. The second thing that people should do is to get as far away from the water as possible, but not on the ground floor of a building because they might get flooded. People should also stay away from trees and power lines, because they might get hit by them. Finally, people should not panic because that will only make things worse for them and for those around them.